Welcome to another edition of MHSA.com Help. This is Andy Osters from the MHSA staff, and today we'll be going over how to enter an official's rating as a coach, varsity head coach. So first thing I need to do, I'm on our beautiful homepage. I need to log into my MHSA account. At this point, I need to use my email address as a username and my password over in this box. Let's say I don't know those items. If you don't know your email address that we have on file, contact your athletic director. Typically they can help you through this process and make sure that you are and confirm that you are actually listed as the coach for your school. If you don't know your password, use this handy dandy button over here called Retrieve Password. You'll click it, enter your email address, and our system will send you your password. In this case, I actually do know my email address and password. Shocking. I'm going to type those things in and push enter. I'm now logged in. Miss Robin Raymond. I don't think that's right, but we'll see. Anyway, Chelsea head coach for boys basketball. I can see that I'm logged in because I have my MHSA button here at the top. We're going to start to rate an official. All of my officials ratings functionality is housed in this menu item on the left. Coach services. Click once, and you'll see several things pop up in the middle. I'm going to click over here. We see we have three options for officials ratings. This help document is basically covering exactly what we'll cover in this screencast. You have HTML text here, and also if you'd like to print off a copy of these instructions, this PDF is available. For right now, we're going to add a new rating. I see that I can rate officials in boys basketball only. If you don't see anything in this box, it means your account is not set up correctly. Give either your AD or us a call and we can walk you through that. So at this point, I want to rate an official. We're going to use Rob Kaminsky as an example. He's an official and also an MHSA staff member. I don't know Rob's ID offhand. This may happen to you when you're looking through your scorebook. You don't have an ID. That's why we created this name search. When you're searching for a name, I don't know if he goes by Roberts or if he goes by Bob or if he goes by Rob. So I'm just going to type the first few letters. I don't know exactly how to spell Kaminsky. So I'm just going to type the first few letters of his last name and then click search. This is a good tip when you're searching for officials when you don't know exactly what their information is spelled like in the directory. So you'll see that my results come up to the right, and I need to find Rob Kaminsky. I know he lives in Lansing. There he is. I'll click on his name, and now I know that he is selected because these boxes over here are populated. Then scroll down. I'm going to give Rob a 1, which is the best rating. And this rating reflects his work in 3 contests. He worked 3 varsity contests for me this year. I'm going to indicate that that's varsity. And of course, if he worked 3 contests, I can't really say who won each of those. They were all with different opponents, so this is not applicable. If I were to rate Rob a 3, 4, or a 5, so 3 or higher, I would need to indicate where improvement was needed. These are required if you rate higher than 3. If you rate a 5, which is the worst rating possible, you do need to give an explanation to us as to why that was done. At this point, I can either save and exit, or as many of you will need to do, save and repeat, because you might have a lot of ratings to enter. At this point, I'm going to save and exit. Now, when you're finished rating officials, what you'll want to do is click on Officials Ratings Summary over here on the left. This will give you a good manifest of exactly what you've done. So we see that in the unapproved category here, there is 1 varsity basketball rating that's been submitted, and it is now listed under the unapproved ratings heading. You'll see it's in boys basketball, Rob Kaminsky, 1. I can either edit this rating. Let's say I meant to make this a 2. I can edit it, or I can delete it if I want to get rid of it altogether. At this point, you're basically done. Once all of your ratings are in this unapproved category, verbally notify your athletic director, I've completed the requirement. All that has to be done now is the athletic director needs to log in with their administrative account and approve the ratings that you've submitted. At this point, that satisfies your requirement. Let your athletic director know that you're done, and we'll see you next season. Thanks for watching, and again, if you need any further assistance, please feel free to contact me personally. That's Andy Osters here in the office. I think you all know the number. Thanks for watching.